Welcome back. We are here with episode 12 of our Prophecies playthrough. We finished the hardest mission yet, which was the Frost Gate. If you did not check out that video, I recommend it. It's kind of a weird video because I spliced together two different runs, one for the bonus, one for the primary objective. But the coolest thing happened was I actually got to play with some real players. And something interesting is happening these days. I don't know if it's because of the anniversary event coming up soon or what. There just seems to be, I mean, it's kind of a weird time right now. In South Korea, it's 1:30 p.m. So it's like everyone's sleeping back in North America at least. So can't really judge it based on that. But at certain times, I notice there's just more and more players. This is also not a mission outpost. Beacon's Perch is a pretty famous place, however, because this used to be the starting point for people who wanted a run to Draknar's Forge. So you would pay runners to run you all past all the high-level enemies south, all the way to the bottom of the Shiverpeaks down here, to Draknar's Forge. Which would otherwise, in order to go there, you would have to go all the way through Maguma Jungle, through the Crystal Desert, and then to Draknar's Forge. But people would bypass all of that in order to get there from here. It's kind of funny, the good old days. But we're not doing that. We are grabbing our henchman party. What are we gonna use? I love the cultist and I don't think I'm gonna use the enchanter henchman. I love the cultist and the mage henchman. And we're actually gonna use some tanks this time. We're gonna use both tanks, just to mix it up a bit. I got some other skills for the last mission too, the Cry of Frustration and Mind Rack. They're pretty fun. What we're planning on doing today is we're going to be going to Kryta, but before we do that, we're going to be doing these quests because we get some more skills. Chatter Enchantment is a great Mesmer skill. I don't think we'll be using Lightning Strike, but we'll still pick that up. And this is our primary quest. Let's do it. Our henchmen are also a level higher. They're level 10. And I am almost level 12. Off of that one mission, I had to do it like 3 times. I mean, that's kind of the benefit of failing a mission over and over, is you do get a lot of experience over time. But I really hope I can get some new items. Reminds me, I should sell some items first. I picked up a lot of loot. Not so much loot, but we picked up some loot. Need to identify this stuff. Hopefully we can get some more gold. Kind of racking up a lot of gold over some time here. Here it is. Let me organize this better. So I'm gonna identify improve sale value. That's what we're looking for when we're selling stuff. Ooh, big hammer. Not a good hammer. Actually, what was the energy on that? That was for death magic anyway. Not good. Okay, we did get one improved sale value there. All this, that. Nice. We got 14 Stone Summit badges. I really hope a collector up here has some decent gear. And Icy Lodestone. We have some stuff we can trade. You can always look up guides to get a good idea of where the collectors are and what items you can get, but I'm a little bit too lazy for that right now, and I'm just going to hope for the best. What's the first quest? Righteous Refugees. We're not doing that. We're not doing Ascalon quest. We need to do Hungry Devourer, and then this. Yeah, that's here. Old Mac. I know that Joe here can be a bit of a glutton, so we need to feed him some enemies, so he's going to be joining us, actually. Obviously, you can't let him die. The refugees are just sort of wandering through here unarmed. I guess they don't really care about any enemies. Yeah, these refugees are getting picked off like migrating sea turtles. That's a weird analogy. Devourer pet here. Can you get a Devourer pet in this game, or is it only Guild Wars 2? I'm kind of mixing them up. You can get a Roller Beetle pet in this game, which is sweet. When I see new pets to tame, I always get a little bit jealous or a little bit not upset, but I feel like I'm missing out because the ranger mini game of collecting pets like Pokemon is pretty fun. Every new biome has new pets to unlock. Oh, interrupted me. Nice shot. Oh, I'm gonna interrupt you guys too. Go ahead, cast a spell or something. We put our AoE there. There's a nice little choke point there. Look at those numbers. Mind Rack on some of these guys. Mind Rack was such a cool spell because if I put Mind Rack and Chaos Storm, very powerful combo. But I'm getting focused here. It looks. Yeah, so Mind Rack makes them take 17 damage per one enemy lost. Combine that with Chaos Storm, which does 17 damage and makes them lose 1 energy. It essentially doubles it doubles the damage on one of those enemies as long as they stand in Chaos Storm. The synergies of Mesmer skills are just, they're endless. Oh, can't really get a spell off against these rangers. You get a level up. I'm kind of waiting to finish this battle before we level up there. And at some point, just to kind of look at the different skills, I wouldn't mind switching over to Illusion for a little bit. I think Illusion might be kind of fun to play, just to mix it up a bit. Okay. What do we got? Inspiration would be nice to pick up. Fast casting is always good. I feel like my healing is okay enough right now, and this is strong enough right now. I only have 2 inspirations. Yeah, let's go fast casting. So fast casting increases my decreases the recharged. Wait, what does it do? I thought it, oh, oh wow, fast casting is even better than I thought. It decreases the activation time and oh, that only affects skills that are more than that are 2 seconds or longer activation time. But the second part is better. Each rank of fast casting decreases the recharge time of your messenger skills by 3. So the cooldown is also decreased. So I got like 18% decrease in time. That's why my Chaos Storm pretty fast. My Mind Rack doesn't seem any faster. So Chaos Storm, Empathy, Energy Burn, all of those will be benefited greatly. The cooldown will help a lot. It doesn't really show you the exact number. I think our Devourer not following him. He died for Joe. I don't know. I'm not noticing really. I should test this fast casting. Ooh, this will be juicy. Put a Chaos Storm right on this. Check out this damage. Oh, that spike damage is huge. He ran away. He's taking too much damage there. Pacifism. Target foe cannot attack. This effect ends if the target takes damage. Yeah, I can't attack because of pacifism. Spells like that make Monk a really good secondary for Messmers. Because imagine putting pacifism on a warrior or something and just don't attack them. Just leave them alone. They just sort of stand there, do nothing. As long as you make sure no one attacks them. Like a silence for spellcasters. Which I don't think there's a silence in this game. Like D&D style silence. How many do I need? I need 10. And I have exactly 10. Let's go do that. Might enchantment. Yeah, it's pretty good. Or shatter enchantment is that what? Might enchantment is the ability. Go turn that back in. Oh. I think he's dead. I'm pretty sure Joe died. That I need to feed him 10 more succulent. I don't really like that word succulent. I know some people are sensitive to the word moist. Succulent just keep saying it, but not a great word. Yeah, Joe the Devourer is not there, so I think he perished. Let's go ahead and just do the primary quest, and then we'll come back. We'll have to warp back to Beacon's Perch to feed him later. We might have to turn that quest in a lot later, because we're not going to want to warp back. We go to the next area because we'll have to double back through here again. So Joe will have to wait to get his meals. As we progress through Tyria, the distance between some of these missions kind of gets longer. You need to make sure you're going efficiently. Oh, he just disappeared. I totally wasted a Chaos Storm on that guy. I didn't need this Mantra of Frost for this because they don't do any elemental damage. That's a wasted skill. And I don't expect anyone to die either, so actually both of these skills are kind of wasted. Not efficient guild warsing. Guild warsing. I don't want to overkill. Overkilling enemies too is a little bit wasteful. When I put a skill like Empathy on one guy or Chaos Storm on one guy, I'm generally switching to another enemy because I don't want to overkill the waste time. They're gonna die anyway. Just move on to the next guy. Ooh, they didn't interrupt me. Put a Chaos Storm on the Protector. Should have cast Mind Rack first. Maybe I'm just not noticing my Chaos Storm cast or Empathy even casting that fast. Yeah, it's definitely shorter than 2 seconds. I guess it's worth. I mean, maybe when fast casting gets up to like rank 10 or 12 even, maybe at that time you'll notice big differences. This energy burn is great. Every rank in domination magic doesn't increase the damage, but it increases the amount of energy loss, which increases damage. But 6 energy loss, that's huge. Oh, is there another quest here? Oh no, this is where I turn it in. Ranger Olsen. We're fortunate to have your assistance. Aiden, I remember Aiden from Pre-Searing, has gone on ahead into the ice caves to scout the way for you to take the refugees through. Master Seeker Nathaniel awaits you in Griffin's Mouth with further instructions. So they're helping us get to Kryta. Oh. No primary quest. There must be a quest up here. I'm still, like, if you're curious about my weapons, that shield is a weapon I got from the very first quest of the game. I seriously cannot find anything better than that. And I'm not mana hungry, so I don't feel like I'm missing any kind of offhand weapon. And like the cultist gives me energy regeneration like that. So having extra energy is not really helping me at all. Really weird. If I were a warrior, of course I would be switching my equipment, but just the extra armor plus 10, no, plus that plus 14 armor. Yeah, plus 14 armor just from the very first weapon equipment in the game. And the bonus health is nice. Alright, so just to be sure. Yeah, Griffin's Mouth is not an outpost. And I think I keep those succulents. Yeah. Succulent juniper meats. I don't know why you gotta say it like that. Hello, Master Nathaniel. This cave is confusing and perilous. You don't want to take a wrong turn or wind up wandering in the cold until you die of it. So there's markers. I follow his wolf, Aiden's wolf. Oh no, this is Nathaniel's wolf. Okay. He just sort of goes on ahead. Enemies don't attack it. So he's leaving these marks of Aiden. You'll learn to spot them if you're paying attention. You don't need to pick these up, you just need to follow them. These White Mantle Knights and Seekers, they're new. I think they're Kryta. They're soldiers from Kryta. See if they say anything. Nope. They're level 15 though. They can help clear this cave. Did they go through the whole cave? That'd be nice. They go a little bit too slow for us though. We're doing just fine without them. Oh, we don't want to go left, we want to go right. That's good because we can avoid all those enemies. Although, it wouldn't be a bad experience to take them. And they really don't care about this wolf. But I totally interrupted him. What are you doing? Keep empathy on these guys. The other cool thing about Mind Rack is it turns this healing spell into a damaging spell. Really great spell, Mind Rack. I know though, that's not the original skill of it. I wonder what made them change so many of the Mesmer skills originally. Like I mentioned in an earlier episode, empathy it was always pretty good, but it used to be worse than this. It used to not do any reduced damage. It used to, am I going the right way? It used to only do damage per attack of the enemy. Oh, I interrupted it. That cry of frustration is nice too. It's AoE interrupt, AoE damage. Just gotta time it right. And it works on all skills. Spells and skills, I think. A little late there. The only thing about Mind Rack is I wish it did damage per 1 energy. Or what am I? Oh, I'm wrong. It doesn't do damage per energy loss. It does damage when he's the target of my non-hex skills. So it doesn't do double damage from Chaos Storm. I was incorrect with that. That would be pretty OP, actually. He does take damage because I just target him with the spell. That's not a hex. I'm gonna have to put that disclaimer when I was reading it earlier. I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer in the video while I'm saying, wow, it takes double damage from Chaos Storm. I'm just gonna put a big wrong. When I need like Instagram or Twitter or something to fact check me. Actually, the steel key opens that steel chest. See, hopefully I can get a good item from there. I mean, I definitely want to change these. I love how powerful they are for being so low level, but I do want to upgrade them. Look at this damage. Oh, this massive. And our mage henchman is putting a firestorm on him. They did not like that. I remember this quest being pretty hard back in the day. Use the key. Battle axe. That is a pretty nice battle axe, but really high requirement. That's not max damage. If I were a warrior though, I would be thinking about it. Double adrenaline gain. All right, and next, Aiden. I always liked Aiden's armor. I thought he looked cool. I wish he was like a hero or someone you could get. A letter here for Ambassador Zane. Braun. I feel like after they made Nightfall, they should have gone back and made like Devona and Sin and Menlo and Aiden. They should have made them recruitable heroes I think that would have been cool. They really put like these henchmen, they really just put them in as like a last resort for players who needed an extra person to fill out their party. They were never meant to be played as a full party like this, but now it's kind of unavoidable. All right, we need to go through Scoundrel Rock. I remember these. Okay, they're elementalist gargoyles, and yeah, we're fighting undead for the first time. This would be a great time if you were a monk to switch over to smiting skills. Oh, there's a quest here. The undead have risen from the swamps. The gates to Lion's Ark have been closed. Times are bad indeed. I have been appointed by Ambassador Zane to handle the matter of seeing your people settled. Yeah. Ambassador Zane, we met him in Ascalon. I need to be interrupting these guys. These necromancers are nasty. Necromancer was such a fun class to play also. Back in the day. Because you can get those minions. Such a cool... They did a really good job of implementing the minions. Looks like we're out of the Shiverpeaks, so these steel keys are going to be pretty useless now. I'm gonna have to end up selling them, I guess. I think I bought them for 50 gold though, and then the sell is only 40 gold, so I didn't lose too much money off of them. I just thought I was gonna see a lot more chests than... Oh, I wasted my interrupt. Definitely need to interrupt that bone minions. Not good. Yeah, I need a Kryta key. Yeah, I won't be able to open that. These are water elementalists. Water magic and like mesmer hexes are pretty similar. They're more of like a debuff. Oh, I should be using Mantra of Frost then. They're doing cold damage to us. Am I clueless? What's going on? See, keeps baiting me with that Death Nova. He casts the Death Nova and I interrupt it, and then he uses the minion summoning spell, which my interrupt is on cooldown at that time. Okay, only interrupt the minions. Oh, actually, he doesn't have any minions to work with here, so I'll just use it on whatever. That one. Good. Getting some items for our collecting. I'm gonna have to go back and I don't want to just sell these. I want to see what items I can get actually. Here's a collector. What does he collect? Decayed ore emblem. Okay. The collectors are perfectly located to where by the time you get items to trade with them, you're already long past them. Kind of annoying. I wish they had kind of put them in more convenient spots. All right, let's see what you got. That's not a bad cane. Plus 15 energy. It does a lot of damage. The -1 energy regeneration is not too great though. What about... That's a great air staff if I was a lightning magic user. That's an incredible fire magic artifact. That might be worth getting and picking up some fire spells actually. Yeah, it might be worth getting some decayed ore emblems. I'm gonna come back. Maybe we'll switch back over to fire magic. Fire elementalist mesmer. That's a really good artifact. Whoa, another player. Level 16 though. Mesmer, another Mesmer player. Okay, I'm gonna sell the steel keys. I'll pick up some Kryta keys. Don't want to spend that much money. And let's sell, identify some stuff, sell some stuff. Man, yeah, I'm gonna do some research and see. I mean, of course, I'm a higher level now. Backtracking to get weaker items doesn't really make much sense. Yeah, let's just sell all. Let's just keep moving forward. A lot of gold. Okay. I do want the decayed ore emblems though. Keep my eye out for those. We should pick up some more in this mission too. That up forward. Alright, let's go back and turn in this Hungry Devourer quest. I need to go to Beacon's Perch again. Have the items he wants. Talk to him. There we go. Finished it just like that. Now we can go back to Master Saberlin. Can't believe he survived so long. I mean, we lost Prince Rurik last mission, but Master Saberlin is still alive and kicking. Shatter enchantment. Remove an enchantment from target foe. If an enchantment removed, that foe takes 66 damage. That's really good. Especially as we saw the Necromancer kept putting like Death Nova and stuff on his teammates. This is really good to have. I need to have it. What should I remove? Let's remove... Let's remove the signet. Because we did see some gargoyles that are casting cold damage. Let's remove the signet. Lightning strike. This spell has 25% armor penetration if you are overcast. Oh, if you are overcast, that foe is hexed with lightning strike for 3 seconds. When this hex ends, that foe is struck again for 5 lightning damage. So what if you're not overcast? It just... Oh, if you're not over... Okay. So it does damage. It does lightning damage. Then if you're overcast, it does damage again after 3 seconds. So you can almost spam this over and over. That's pretty sweet. Air Elementalist seems kind of fun. Oh, he gives us a new New skill. Whoa, another skill quest. Okay, we got to do this. Inspired Hex and Ice Spear. Don't I already? No, I don't have Ice Spear. All right, let's go ahead and do this. I was prepared to end the mission, but why did I sell those steel keys then? Whatever. Let's do this one, get some new skills. Deja vu here. Oh. Devona, Sin, and Menlo are here. Been here the whole time? Oh, Saberlin recruited you as well. Oh, they joined with us. Awesome. A good thing I talked to them. I was almost just gonna go right on past them. We just got 3 new followers. Devona, Sin, and Menlo. Warrior, Fire Elementalist, and another healer. This should be easy then. The names of Devona, Menlo, and Sin, they do get referenced here and there in Guild Wars 2. They're kind of the canonic heroes of Guild Wars 1. Like, obviously, the player character is the real hero that we're playing as, but as far as, like, the canonic NPCs, the canon party... See, there's a chest. Ah, why did I sell those keys? But yeah, they're the... In Guild Wars 2, it's kind of like the... What are they called? Divinity's Reach or something? I forgot their party. With the Char, the human. They're all different races. Not Divinity's Reach. Help me out here. What's the party called in Guild Wars 2 story? It's like Logan and I can't remember their names. You can tell I haven't played too much of Guild Wars 2. I just prefer Guild Wars 1. The playstyle, the pace of the battles, the skill synergies, the party synergies. Guild Wars 1 is just, I'm sorry, it's just a better game. If you like Guild Wars 2, I don't blame you. Got good graphics. It's fast paced. The action is really smooth. I just don't feel the progression. There's not really any progression in Guild Wars 2. Like, yeah, you go to new areas, and then you do, like, the exploration and stuff. The story is, like, totally optional. It's just a grind. Guild Wars 2 is just a grind with scenery changes. I said it, okay? Don't get mad at me. Oh, I could have shattered that enchantment. Yeah, let's try that. Boom, 66 damage. So we got a nice mix of skills. We got skills that shut down warriors. We got skills that shut down casters. We got skills that shut down healers. We got interrupts. We got AoE damage. It's a very versatile skill bar. We got to keep an eye out for that green up arrow. He was almost dead, so I didn't use it. He used it there. Oh, there's oh, we fought him before. YOLO Lighthunch. Remember fighting him in the Orless Pass mission? Looks like a pretty scary group, though. Let's take him out. Let's get him with a Mind Rack and Chaos Storm combo. Ah, I missed it. It's okay, I can interrupt, or I can shatter his hex. Oh, and if he's got Mind Rack on, it's like an extra 17 damage. So, yeah, they just get severely punished for having any enchantment on them. That's something to keep in mind too. If you're a monk player and you cast an enchantment on one of your party members, and then they suddenly take a huge burst of damage, it means you probably should avoid using enchantments against those enemies. We going the right way? I think so. Nice having. So how many people do we have? We got 6, 7, 8, 9. We got a party of 9. That's bigger than like any other party you can have. Wow, they just get melted. What kind of spells is Sin using? Firestorm. What else does she use? Incendiary bonds, flare. Yeah, they're getting melted. Are there any centaurs in Guild Wars 2 Shiverpeaks areas? I don't think so. Guild Wars 2, the Shiverpeaks is basically inhabited by those dredge mole people. We fight them in Guild Wars 1, but not until factions, actually. Alright, making our way up here. Quests are a good way to explore these areas. I never would have come up here if we didn't have a quest. But look, it's just like a whole new area to come in. That's another thing. Guild Wars 2 replaced the quests with the hearts. And the hearts kind of impact the map. I think that was a really creative and cool idea. But at the same time, you kind of lose, like, a lot of these quests have some story elements written in. Like there's some conversations and lore and things written in to the quests. So kind of feel like you miss that a little bit too. I don't mind doing quests. It's the backtracking quest that I don't really like. But this kind of like exploring quest, pretty cool. Where's the protector? I don't see one. There he is. They die so fast, I don't really know who to focus. Kind of a good problem, I guess, but... Nice. Shatter enchantment is really good. I'm so glad I got it. I mean, I got it from that quest. I don't even have time. We're fighting, so these people deserted. They deserted their countrymen. I don't know why they'd do that. We're so close to Kryta. I feel bad because they're barely surviving out here against the centaur, and we're just coming in and just... Are we the villains here? Like, this seems a little harsh. They're just, you know, they're sick of dying. You know? Rurik promised them a safe place to get to settle down, and they're freezing to death in the Shiverpeaks. Rurik died or abandoned, who knows where he went. And then we're just coming up and just putting them out of their misery, I guess. All right, we finished the quest. Let's see, what did we get? Inspired Hex. What does that do? Remove a hex from target ally. That's nice. And gained 5 energy. For 20 seconds, Inspired Hex is replaced with the hex that was removed. Holy cow, that is cool. Wow. I'm gonna put that instead of Mantra of Frost. And there's no cooldown. Oh, because I guess 20 seconds is the cooldown. That makes sense. What's this? Enchantment spell. Send out an ice spear, striking target foe for 10 cold damage if it hits. If you are overcast, you gain health regeneration for 5 seconds. Yeah, so I feel like after Guild Wars 2, this is updated skill too. This used to only do damage, and then it had like a half. It had like some short castings or a casting range or something else to it, but it basically only did damage. But now, like Guild Wars 2, they made water magic more of a healing support skill type. They added this health regeneration. That's pretty nifty. No cooldown either, so you can just spam that and keep the health regeneration up. I'm really pumped for Inspired Hex. I did not know it replaces itself with that hex. But so let's say I remove a Necromancer hex. Would that hex be boosted by my inspiration magic attribute? Because that's not great, is it? It'd be best to use it on a Mesmer hex, enemy Mesmer hex, I guess. Awesome. We have some cool things to play with next time. But in the meantime, let's go to Gates of Kryta. This is the first mission of Kryta, and we are gonna stop here. This is the end of episode 11, I believe. Join us next time as we do the first Kryta mission. I believe after this we end up in Lion's Ark, which is a big milestone for Prophecy's campaign. All right, catch us next time, and I'll see you later. Bye.